We get a lot of members who want to start a farm or live out in a small town or in the country or a ranch or things like that, maybe forestry. There's a lot of ways to start a business, and the government has lots of programs to help you do that. Let me show you where to go, because I love telling people where to go to do all that kind of work. Well, first, here's a link you want to get to. It's farmers.gov. And they have beginning farmer and rancher coordinators. So these are people that help you figure out if you really want to start a farm, or a ranch, or whatever you want to do, and if there's money available, or what kind of farm and everything. And you have them in every state. So you make an appointment. See, when you want to get money to do something, you don't look for an application to fill out for a grant or a loan or whatever you want. No, you look for people that want to help people start a business that are free. See, our community, now this is the community of nonprofit organizations and government offices, which represent about 40% of everything in the United States. So that means 40% of everything in the United States wants to give you money and free help. 60% is part of capitalism, and that's Google. They want to get money from you. So if you stick to the sources that want to give you money, you don't have to pay for anything. But what you have to do is learn that system. It's not like Google. So the best way to start learning is make an appointment with the people in that system that help you get the money you need. So the first one is farmers.gov, and that's for beginning farmers. And you have the addresses and phone numbers and everything. You make an appointment and you talk to them, whether it's on the phone or in person. So that's one place, and definitely start that way. Don't go looking for grants and stuff like that. No, talk to people. That's how you're a winner in this society, is talking to experts who've done this before. Because otherwise you'll get in Google and you've never done it before, and people will sell you things you don't need. So get out of there. Okay. Now here's some other links that I'll put in the description below. Types of things that are out there. See, it's different in every country. I mean, in every county, every city, every state. Now, this is a free workshop they're having in Austin, okay? And they're going to sit down with you, and it shows you the free money and help. So this is a free workshop. You go to Google, they're going to charge you thousands of dollars for something like that. But no, the government wants you to start a business, wants you to be in an agriculture business because we need food and all that kind of stuff. So that's why you have money. So you grow you and your business and everything. Here's another great thing. This is in Minnesota. They have a nonprofit in Minnesota gives money to start small event center, a goat farm, or a daycare center for autistic children, and free technical support. See, so this is a local grant program that not only gives you money to start an ag business, but gives you technical support to do the whole thing, okay? And that's there if you want to follow. But that's not good unless you're in Minnesota. But I'm showing you these because there's things like this where you live. Here's another one. Okay, this is a grant that is everywhere in the country, and it's from the USDA Department of Agriculture, and they're giving out $250,000 if you can't make a profit. You hear that? They're giving you $250,000 if you can't make a profit. That's the kind of programs that are out there for people in the ag kind of business or in small towns. That's why there's so many millionaires now doing this kind of thing. Here's another program, up to $100,000 grant if you want to make and sell ice cream or anything else in the dairy-related business. Where's that? That's in Wisconsin, obviously, right? They want more people selling milk some way, whether it's ice cream or yogurt or cheese or anything. Here's another one in Montana, and they want to start people in the agricultural tourism. They want to bring people out so they can see agriculture happening. I mean, that's a part of the tourist industry. But they have a grant, $50,000. Isn't that amazing? $50,000. Here's another one, $10,000, a grant for farms owned by military, ex-military. Wow, you probably know somebody that, or maybe your wife is, and you go into that. Here's another one, $5,000 to $49,000. Listen to this: to start a bakery, a flower shop, a coffee shop, an ice cream store, a bookstore, or a farm. This is in Maine. They give stuff like this. This is a lot of money, man. I don't know why more people don't do this. Here's, yeah, okay. This is in Maine also. And that, oh, I missed it. Okay. Now, here's another in Wisconsin to start an organic farm. In Wisconsin, $100,000. Start an organic farm in Wisconsin. Here's another one: $5,000 to $50,000 for small food or farm businesses. Okay, and that's from the USDA. So that's one of the things. Now, the other thing I want to show you about these other organizations that you could contact if you're in these special groups. So the one group there I told you about, the Department of Agriculture, you go to them for the beginning farmers lessons and help and technical. It's all free. Every website I show you will never charge money. Here's other sources to help you start any kind of business. So if you can talk to the farmers and you want more help than that, you go to sba.gov, and I'll put these links in the website below or in the description below. sba.gov/local-assistance. You call them, put in your zip code, and you'll find 10, 20 organizations in any community in the country that is there, from nonprofit organizations to government office, to help you start any kind of business, or even be a freelancer, or work on your invention. Here's another one. If you have a disability, if you're a veteran, here's an office that helps veterans start businesses, okay? So maybe you could call all three, because you could call the SBA ones, you could call the other ones from the USDA, and a third one. They all have different options. They all have different information. Call them all. So if you're a veteran, call those three. If you have a disability, there's the National Disability Institute.org that helps people with disabilities start any kind of businesses. So that's what you want to do. And also another good place is something called meetup.com. If you go to meetup.com and put in entrepreneur, starting a business, and they all have groups. These are groups where you live that get together and they talk about how to start a business. They don't charge you money. It's like a club. So you join a local club and find out people like you that are starting businesses like this. And maybe they're a year ahead of you. Maybe they're 6 months ahead of you. They already learned. And you learn from them for free. Don't go to Google. It's going to cost you money. So if you have money, go spend your heart out. If you don't, you have to go to these options, and they're alternatives, and they're great. They're better. I used to use them all for my Fortune 500 clients. They'd pay me to go to these places that were free. I'd get the information, and they'd pay me thousands of dollars and thousands for stuff I got for free. And you can too. As long as you live in this country, you have access to all this great stuff. And it's there for anybody there. And that's what we do at letsgohelp.com, is help you show you these. So if you need our help, it's letsgohelp.com. It's a community now of 15,000 members that help each other get government grants and money and benefits that we all pay for. And really, only the rich people know about it, it seems. That's what I keep running into. That's how I found out about it, was helping rich people get this stuff. But everybody should, because we all belong to this country. We're all part of it. That's what a democracy is. Well, at least for now, maybe. So letsgohelp.com. And the links are down below that I talked about. So just call them up. You don't have to give me money. Start investigating those links below and call. You have to call. You just can't go fill out an application. Get on the phone and talk to people. Get the real help.